Daily routines, the habits that will either build you or tear you down. We're told by some of the smartest people in the world that having one is the biggest key to success. And the truth is, they're 100% right. Welcome to my 5 a.m. daily college routine. A typical day for me starts the night before because I'm planning my tasks for the next day. I do what's called time blocking, which is basically putting my tasks in my calendar, giving them work blocks for deep focus. This takes no more than 15 minutes, but it helps me create less friction to getting stuff done. By 8:55, I'm in bed and ready to sleep. My alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It helps that it's across the room, so I have to physically get up to turn it off. The first thing I do is make my bed. This helps me not be tempted to get back in it because given the opportunity, I probably would. Plus, making the bed makes my room look a lot more organized. Most days, I spend about 15 minutes in the bathroom to get myself ready and awake. This consists of brushing my teeth, lightly washing my face with water, and putting in my contacts. Once I feel decent, I'll put some clothes on to go for a quick run. By this point, it's usually around 5:30 and I pass the time by catching up on podcasts. I've been doing outdoor exercises for the last 6 months and they've really helped me get active quickly in the morning. I don't run long, just 25 to 30 minutes to my school and back. It's actually pretty simple. By 6 a.m., I'm back at the apartment and ready to shower and clean myself. Okay, that was a tough run, but we're gonna hop in the shower now and get ready to start some work for the rest of the day. I really do try not to spend more than 10 to 15 minutes in the shower because I want to make sure I have lots of time to work. This is when I'll do my actual skincare. I don't like to do it before my run just because it'll sweat right off, but doing it after makes me feel fresh and ready to conquer the day. I just use some light face wash and lotion and it makes my skin glow. Once I get out, I put on a basic black shirt, sweatpants, and a hat. I wear this pretty much every day and then it's straight to work. On any given day, I'll work for about 3 to 4 hours in the morning depending on the day. But in this case, I don't have class until 10, so it's important that I get as much done as possible. A couple of hours later, I start to get hungry, so I fire up the stove to make breakfast. My typical breakfast consists of 4 eggs, 4 pieces of bacon, and fruit. I don't always eat breakfast just because there's usually a lot on my plate, but the days that I do, I try to make it high protein. When I was really trying to gain weight back in my freshman year, I would eat like 5 or 6 times a day, but now that's easily gotten cut down to like 2 or 3. Also, I've been liking to drink coffee with my breakfast. It's not an everyday thing, but it's definitely something that I enjoy. I don't know, I feel like whenever I drink caffeine, I'm just so locked in, it's crazy. I promise I wasn't an iPad kid, but my worst habit is having to watch something while I eat. Like, yeah, I could use that time to get more work done, but I always just have on a show like Invincible or something like that. Once I'm done eating, it's usually time for me to pack up and get ready for class. I'll grab my keys, my AirPods, my wallet, and my glasses, and then I'll be off. Today I had 2 classes, and I'd be lying if I said I liked them. Well, the first one is Communications, Media, and Society, and yeah, sometimes I zone out in this class. Like, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. But he assigns daily quizzes that are locked with a code, so I need to attend to make sure I take them. I only do this because I have a 99 in the class. If I didn't have that, obviously I'd pay attention, but sometimes during this class I'll do some other work, sometimes I won't. The gist is that if it's important, I'll pay attention. If not, I don't know. My next class starts at 11:30 and it's my business statistics class. I have a 98 in the class right now, so we're going pretty strong. I like the professors and the concepts, and she doesn't assign too much homework, which is good. After those 2 classes on Wednesdays and Fridays, I'm done for the day, and then I focus on getting ready for the gym. I try to make it a point to at least work out 3 times per week, but sometimes it doesn't really work out that way. I found that for me, spending 45 minutes in the gym on any given day is enough to still look great while not spending hours working out. Maintaining my health is really what I'm focused on rather than gaining more muscle. I just feel like in the season of life that I'm in right now, it's not a priority to get massive, just to be healthy and look good. I'll do around 3 to 5 different exercises split between biceps and back to maintain my physique. People have asked me why I don't go to my school gym because it is a really nice gym and it's convenient because it's on campus, but the main reason why I choose to go 20 minutes out of my way to this gym is primarily because they have different types of machines. I've also met some really cool people here at the gym, and I think that it's just a hub for entrepreneurs and other successful individuals. I also love how I can just zone out. I don't have to worry about anything. No one's gonna say anything to me. I can just vibe out to my SoundCloud. I'm gonna be so real, at this point in the day, I'm starving, so I'll head back to make some lunch. A typical lunch is ground beef that I made early in the week, and I just eat a big bowl of it because it's high protein. I usually give myself an hour for lunch after the gym, sometimes more and sometimes less. Once I feel fueled, it's straight back to work. After a couple of hours of being antisocial in my apartment, I decided to head to the library where I could lock in on some more assignments. The way that I schedule doing my assignments is pretty much like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are blue days, which are essentially just school focused. I won't do anything other than work on school stuff, while Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are other things that I have going on. The reason why I try to break it up like this is because I like to just get all of my school stuff done versus trying to jump between thing to thing to thing. And I've just found that that works for me. I feel like I speak for most people when I say that being in college is easy if you know how to stay ahead and just put in the work. I typically like to start working on things 2 to 3 weeks out so I have time to make them as good as possible. A lot of students that I meet, they struggle to stay motivated with their work, and I completely understand that. I feel like my secret to unlimited motivation is just reminding myself what I'm here for, which is earning my MBA. When I keep that front of mind, it makes busy work feel somewhat worth it. In this case, I was working on something a little bit more important. I have an exam tomorrow in my stats class, and I'm just making sure that I understand all the concepts. Yeah, I'll pretty much just stay here all day. I don't always come here. Sometimes I go to other places on campus, or I just stay in my apartment, but the gist is that I pretty much work all day after I get back from the gym. And to me, that's just fun. Around 8 p.m. is when I come back to my apartment, and this last hour of my day is just meant for organizing my apartment and getting my space ready for tomorrow. I do also plan my next day out, so I'll time block. That just helps me stay on track. Optimizing my life around being able to get more work done has gotten me even closer to achieving my goals. And I'm gonna be real, sometimes I mess up and sometimes I stay up too late or I get off track, but no matter what, I always try harder the next day. If you wanna hang out with me some more, I have a free community for students where we can connect and push each other to work hard. The link will be in my description. Thank you for joining me on this day, and I will see you in the next one. Good night. This isn't, yeah, it's supposed to be smoother than that, so there we go. Good night.